And then suddenly there's a ad.
An ad?
What am I looking for?
Probably wouldn't do that on stream.
Oh
not
shit, let me
on
grab
the-
water while it's finished.
It's not
getting set
Not
up.
on
the
the
region, so it
the
should be
region.
fine.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing, Tails. I have a setup, okay?
I'm loving the fact that as I look at everybody's health bars on the D&D Beyond sidebar, it's all red with a couple yellows.
Toxic.
Well,
What?
No one died.
well, depends
That's true. Nobody died.
for now.
Alrighty.
Music
Athena,
low,
just
by
let
the
me know
way,
when you're
Tails.
back. What's that?
Music is low, by the way.
I
Turn it
fix
up
it
on
every
your
week
end.
and it just keeps changing back. Alright. Alright, Athena, you back?
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Perfect. Alrighty, so in our last session, you all went on a little bit of a scouting adventure out into the woods. Got to see some of the countryside and see some of the devastation that was brought about by the abyssal creatures that had attacked Murda. But it seemed that most of the citizens that were returning to their homelands were in relatively high spirits, having survived what they had thought to be a calamity, and is simply rebuilding, getting themselves prepared to continue about their lives as they had before. And as you were starting to leave the region of civilization and coming more into the regions of the wooded areas, Eldon noticed a set of eyes in the trees, particularly 3 sets of eyes that were following the party. Tracking them down for a little bit and keeping yourself safe in a dome, you were able to keep them away for at least the first night. And then on the second night, deciding to be a bit more forthright in your search for them, found them directly above you. At which point a battle ensued and you were victorious. As they attempted to steal the soul of Aldenok away, you battered them down and eventually got the soul back. But having been recharged by the abyssal energies of the host that she had just been ripped away from, Aldenok's spirit suddenly had force again, and it was conscious. After a bit of a close call and very interesting methodologies, you were able to stop her from opening a portal back to her home, where she was attempting to escape to go retrieve her body. And using a particular spell, were able to rip her soul to shreds. The region around you is starting to groan. And as you look about, those that are proficient in nature, please give me a nature roll.
I'm not.
I was like, the only one I could think would be Eldon.
All right.
Fuck no.
So you all notice that the trees around you are changing
No
rapidly.
one is.
Only
Changing
those
what,
that are
sorry?
immediately around were Aris. But the trees that are around you are just changing. They're getting more old, decayed. But it doesn't expand for very far. Just for about 15, 20 meters or so.
But would I have any idea why this would be a thing? Like if it's related to just the nature of what I just did, or if it's
Make an Arcana check. It's a possibility. You are quite literally ripping souls from things, and despite plant life not quite being the same as animal and humanoid life, it does have a soul of its own. So it could have an effect of that nature.
Jeez, I wouldn't tell the druids that. Druids be angry if you're ripping souls out of the ground.
Oh, I forgot something on my record.
So, I guess I have a question. How do I feel?
Go ahead and make an insight check on yourself. So, first and foremost, you feel a sense of relief. You never fully realized just how much defending yourself against her was straining on your mind. You also notice that things are quiet for the very first time since you started this adventure.
Meaning, I don't hear the others.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
How do you guys feel about having a group referring to like because or I go in there and talk to them because they're different, I think.
Different.
I've always heard voices. The voices, they've been, whenever she was around, it's been protective chanting. After I broke, it seemed to be something else. I don't know what it was. They're not chanting.
Hmm.
I also have the messages prepped to send to the tower and the Silver Fang to let them know what happened.
Okay.
I would like to do that tonight before we sleep, but I want to make sure everybody's cool with the message contents.
Before you send that off, I guess you should know more stuff tonight that once we get settled down, I should share.
What do you know?
What
not
what time
much.
is it?
You were at the end of your journey, so it is evening. The fight didn't take a tremendously long time, but the sun is starting to set.
You guys want to go in a bit more, get away from this area, and then
Yeah, we should probably just travel a little bit outside this particular spot.
Yeah, let's find a
this
better
area,
spot.
All right. Well, as you all start to leave, Aris, you look back and you notice that there is a circular striation to the decaying region around where you were once standing, confirming your suspicions that there is likely a connection to what occurred in nature there, to what you had done. It is not nearly as large as the actual spell. It only goes out approximately 60 feet, while the spell itself goes out about 200.
but it's like a decayed area.
Yeah. It doesn't seem dead, but broken. You travel on for a bit more, and after about an hour, you notice that the trees before you are starting to change. Starting to go from the basic trees that you expect into much more vibrant and much more alive. You have not crossed the threshold yet, but you are very close.
Okay,
We
we want
should-
to camp before we.
We should probably camp before. I don't know what's
Sounds
gonna
good.
happen.
All right. Who wants to find the campsite?
I will
Oh,
assist
volunteer.
Eldon in finding the campsite.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, Eldon, you can roll survival at advantage. All right.
Nice.
Wow. Why does that always happen? That happens so often.
It's
I should have guided
it's a
you.
very strange location, as these trees do not belong together, and it's just throwing off your senses. But you still find a decent spot. It's a nice leveled area, a place where you can get a clean vision around you. But it's not as protected as you would personally like.
Sounds good.
All right. So, what would you like to do while you are setting up your camp?
Up
Okay,
in the dome.
so-
We're doming.
Oh yeah, Jean, tell us what you need to tell us.
The night before we left, I went out on a stroll and noticed that there has been some recent activity in the ice realm.
I thought you told us this already.
No,
I have
he never
not.
told us.
I have not, but I'm telling you now.
Did you tell anybody before we left town?
No.
I only have 25 words, Jean.
Just say ice realm activity. You know,
I
that's
literally,
3 words.
I have no more words.
Then we'll wait another day.
I don't think that's super pressing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I just thought you guys
Okay,
should
fine.
know.
Yeah.
Do you know specifically what activity it is? Or...
Nope, I did not see. It's
Okay.
just there's been activity.
Another day that I have third levels or above to spare, I will inform people of that.
Nihilus, what was the message you were thinking?
Okay, so this one's for the tower. Evershift or Aldenok's soul was still on this plane. We fought as she attempted to flee. Her soul was destroyed in the struggle. Oh, no. This is the old one. Hold on. I have an updated one. Okay. Evershift or Eldok's soul was still on this plane. We fought as she was attempting to flee. Her soul... Oh, that was it. Her soul was destroyed in the struggle. That's 25 words.
Who's this going to?
Toric.
I'm still not super privy about fucking. But
Well, I kept it as vague as possible just so they're aware.
I would message Kyrie first.
Okay, that one's a little more detailed. So the message I have drafted for Kyrie is: Devourers came to retrieve Eldenok's soul. Her soul was destroyed in struggle. Tower informed, because I was going to message her first. One Devourer banished. Others' souls returned. Abyss will already know.
I don't think they will know.
We literally banished one of the Devourers, and they're intelligent creatures.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just depending on how much they think her soul can do on its own, right? Because the last thing that Devourer saw was it was on top of a T-Rex that was
but I'm
possessed.
assuming her body dropped when her soul was destroyed.
I think her body's been dropped since.
I think it was catatonic like the wizards in the tower when she stole the souls.
What are you thinking? It turns to ashes or something?
Oh no, but like her body probably is dead now, as to where it was like catatonic
Oh yeah, it's
before.
definitely dead. But oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. Depends on how close an eye they're keeping.
Well, I can cut out the assumptions and cut out if you don't want to tell the tower yet. I think we should. Kyrie's with the tower though, so
I would rather
I
her
can.
have.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll cut tower informed and abyss already know, and I can put in a line about the ice plane activity,
Sure.
or ice activity.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, continue to set up camp while I alter.
I don't know what I want to do. If I want to go in this fucking ball or if I want to fucking just pop the 3 out.
Pop the 3 out.
If they are able to. You said
That'd
they're
be fine.
quiet.
Eldon, you notice off in the distance
Wow.
something moving towards your camp.
Stop noticing
Is
shit,
it
Eldon.
my eyeballs?
It does, and it's rather small in demeanor, and it seems to
Like
be skipping.
Human sized?
Does
Oh,
seem human size.
Skipping.
Oh god, does it have fur and a horn?
Is my dome up by now?
Your dome would be coming up, yes.
yeah, I'll point it out to whoever's listening. No.
How far away did you notice
Yeah, how
it?
far away is it?
It is about 100 feet, and it seems to be skipping right towards you. And-
skipping.
Whenever it
Eldon, you notice, given that it is taking no attempts to hide, it seems to be a small child.
What are you?
Oh,
doing?
no. Can I
So creepy.
can I like
Camera's going
What are
on
you-
now. Food's done.
Is it like a gnome?
can I divine
Um,
sense it
kinda hard
once
to
it gets
tell.
close?
Yeah, why don't you skip on over there and talk to it? See what they want.
Oh, it's coming to us.
Yeah. But you
I
might
mean-
want to intercept them.
Fine, I can go outside of the dome first.
I'm going
The only one who
to-
can't is me, by the way.
Alright, that's fine.
All you can go out.
I can go out.
Eldon,
then-
at
Before-
this distance, it is now
Yeah.
80 feet away.
I'm
80
going
feet?
to Psionic Whisper, Eldon, Jean, and Eris.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your duration.
An
I like the
Eris.
bell music. Gonna make us kill a
Battle.
kid. I don't want to kill a kid.
No, we're not gonna kill a kid.
It is
I'll
now
go out.
60 feet away.
Okay,
I-
since they're 60 feet, I'm gonna divine sense around.
Okay. And as it sees Jean come out of the dome, a big smile from cheek to cheek,
Shouldn't have fucking gone out.
Hey, demon.
They knew
Hey,
that we're
demon
here.
creature.
and it shifts its gait directly towards Jean.
Do I? Well, since they're within 60 feet, did my divine sense pick up anything?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What the fuck is going on?
Hold on.
A one.
Give me a second. Hold on. Do I have any of these
Oh.
left?
+9, by the way.
I know. So I rolled a nat one.
No, you're fucked.
So as you start to divine sense
I swear
it,
to God.
you are overwhelmed with so many different images and sensations, many that you are not welcoming to. But one in particular stands out. Joy and happiness and entertainment.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
fuck.
I'm
What just happened?
Child, which is just next, about 40 feet away. Hey, mister! You're the Platinum Emissary, aren't you?
I'm going
Yes,
to
This
I
This is
mean,
what you
We
get
need
for
to do
cooking
something
up.
about this.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm ready a shot, by the way, just in case.
I'm also changing
Okay.
my form
Make an
to
intimidation
shield.
check.
Well, aren't they in the dome? Can't they not see them?
Eldon's out.
Oh, Eldon went out.
Well, I can choose. Well, I think you can't. Can you fire out of the dome? You cannot, right?
Yeah, you can.
You can. I
Yep.
think.
Okay.
I
Can
can look
you?
at the spell.
I
if you
don't
want,
know.
but
Yeah,
I'm
look at the
pretty
spell and
sure-
double check,
Like,
but
I
we'll
don't know
go off
anymore.
of that.
I'm pretty confident that you can.
Spells cannot pass through it. But
Spells.
I don't know about
Um,
physical entities.
Fit inside. Spell fails. All other creatures are barred from entering. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the domes. Cast through it. Atmospheric.
And your arrows are considered magical.
Well,
I mean, if anything goes wrong, I can just jump back in.
I mean, can you?
If you want to try and use your regular bow, you still have that.
I will literally just be
But
1 foot outside
let's
the
just see
dome
what
if that's
this
the
is.
case.
I think
That's
it's
fine.
really
Yeah,
bad,
okay.
but
For all we know, they're innocent.
no,
they could just be
this is
fake
definitely
creatures.
not
Just in
innocent.
case. Did you want me to roll intimidation, by the way? Is that what you
Yes, I
asked
do.
us before all this nonsense? +1, by the way.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I
as
asked what.
you grab your bow, you notice that the child's face looks your direction very quickly and smiles, splitting straight down the center as a mouth filled with jagged teeth looks straight at you. Oh, a cute one. I'll
Fuck
play
this
with
thing.
you later.
I'll loose the arrow.
And
Don't-
go ahead and
Fuck
make
this
your
thing.
attack roll.
Do
Fuck
we
this
really want to
thing, dude.
fight this?
Fuck
It
this
literally just split
thing.
opened with teeth. I don't think it's going to give us much of a choice.
What happens if it only attacks whenever it is attacked?
Go ahead and make your attack.
I am turning on options. And bam.
All right. As the arrow flies in the air, the child reaches up and grabs it
At an 18.
at an 18.
That's a bit cringe, isn't it?
Oh, this is fun. Soul magic.
Oh, guess what?
I
boys?
like soul magic.
Oh,
We'll definitely play later.
I
But
have 2
first
more
I have
if
a
you want it.
message.
message.
Well, let
message.
me deliver my message first. I can play with you right after.
Hurry up.
And at this point, the eyes of the child shift a pure black. And a new voice comes out. And it's a little demonic in nature.
Demonic.
This is all Jean's fault.
How's it my fault?
Wait for it.
Ruktis Nogard. Act
I guarantee it is.
God Musi Oktau.
And while you understand the language, you also all hear it in common in your own minds. You are all cordially invited to my guild
Guild.
to pay back
Fucking
for what
raptor.
has been taken. A show, if you will. If you can provide me with entertainment that I can consider of equal value that you have taken from me, then the deal shall be cast. And if
What's
not,
the deal?
We're not taking any deals. No devil, no
It's not a
demon.
devil. No.
I know it's Rakdos, but
and if not, you shall simply become my playthings until I bore of you. You have 3 weeks. Be sure to have a good show for me.
Where will we find you?
I shall send a carriage.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
And then at that point, the eyes of the child reappear a vibrant green. Did you get all of that?
I mean, we did, but we're not gonna have a party with the demon lord.
Well, that's good. That means I did a good job. I can play now. Mr. Elf, are you ready to play?
Maybe you should go back in the dome.
You should just go, kid. You know, I think it's a good idea if you just go the other way.
Yeah.
Make
I think you should
persuasion
leave.
check.
I have 2 more arrows with your name on it.
Go persuasion. Okay. Come on.
Oh no.
Probably not.
I don't know. Soul magic's a lot of fun, and he's already promised me 2 more.
Let's not jump to fighting yet. You know, we just had a long battle, a long day. Why don't
That
we?
means it's
Why
a
don't,
perfect time to play.
Listen,
you want?
listen here, kid. Okay, your job was to deliver a message. You delivered that message. Do you really want to mess with the people you were supposed to give it to? I think you should go on your way.
Make a persuasion check.
Good point. Good point.
Fire all my persuasion
Better
rolls,
than
shit,
mine.
Tail.
None of you are very fun, except for the wood elf. He's a lot of fun. And it starts walking towards you.
Get back in the fucking dome.
Well,
Not before I
Well,
not before I launch 2
we
more
can't-
arrows, bro.
the thing is, we
No,
can't
you know what?
we can't
I
engage
don't
these
wanna
guys.
fight this fucking thing.
Why don't we say we'll play with them tomorrow?
No!
No.
Don't play with it at all!
We're not
They're
gonna
not.
fucking
They're
do
gonna.
shit with
They're
it.
gonna. They're gonna attack us tonight, by the looks of it. Okay, they're gonna play with us.
No,
tonight.
it just goes. It goes, and we don't deal with it. Okay, like,
It's coming.
Hold on,
It's
go ahead
coming
and
to
fire
us.
away.
Yeah, fuck this thing, dude. Fuck him.
This time, it catches it in its teeth.
Get back in the
19 AC.
fucking
At
dome.
19.
I'm not having any of this.
Well, why are you
stop
fighting
fucking
it?
shooting it.
Jesus!
What type of arrow are you using?
What do I have actually? I had to look.
Particularly, what element are you using?
Did you say it shifted? Did it shift shape?
Well, it is bow currently.
No. The creature. Did you say that?
Well, I'm
shift-
waiting to
that
hear what
shapeshifted?
element you're using first.
Well, that would depend on whether I saw it change shape or not.
split down the
you
center,
saw
dude.
was it is a child coming straight towards you with a big old grin.
All right, holy.
Okay. So as the arrow pierces into the child, it grabs hold of the bolt, and holy energy goes through it. And you notice a set of vibrant white wings come out of its back. You do have the best toys.
It has more than 24 AC? Is what you're telling me right now?
No, it hit.
Oh, but it grabbed it.
No,
It
It
just
hit.
didn't care.
it is immune to radiant damage.
Just get up back in the dome.
Yeah, I'll step out 1 foot backwards into the dome, please, after that works.
Can I? It's
Just
There's
sort of back step, keep my eyes on it.
it's no fun playing with us if we're half-heartedly playing. Why don't you wait until we're at
Why don't
at
they
peak.
fucking
Just
leave?
go. Just don't
Oh,
even
no.
fucking go. Like,
You
don't
just
make a
told it that
persuasion
we
check.
are weak.
Please.
You just told it they were missing spell slots.
Somebody already said it.
Okay, well, the child, seeing Eldon go into the dome, looks back at Jean. I guess I can wait the 3 weeks. I hope you put on a good show. I'll be looking forward to it. I can play with you as soon as you're done.
Would I have any idea what this thing might be, seeing that it's got radiant wings, I guess, and seems demonic?
I think it
With
only has
my
radiant wings
research?
because I hit it with radiant damage. I think it absorbs elements.
I think it's
magic.
into radiant.
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Can I as well?
Mm-hmm.
Go, Gene, go.
Boom, +9. Let's go.
I was about to say I don't. I can do religion, but I won't beat Nihilus.
Oh, that's true.
That's all
What's
your
your religion
build.
check?
+10.
It's
No,
based on
15.
wisdom.
Oh, that's why.
I'm charisma,
Is
so yeah, wisdom is.
Yeah, it's wisdom. No, religion is
Oh.
intelligence.
Written-
Oh, religion is intelligence. Oh,
You got
I have a plus
expertise in
4,
religion?
but
I
you
have
know.
expertise in religion.
Okay.
there it is.
With this one, I will say that both of you recognize that the wings that came out of it remind you of that of a Solar's. But
one that we
body
saved?
it's attached to is definitely not one. This seems to be a chimera of sorts.
Ah!
And Rain, give me a history check. Okay.
Good dude.
See,
So yeah, you
They
can
won't-
definitely tell that this was not originally in its form as it is now.
see, now we don't have to worry about it. They're gonna wait the 3 weeks.
That
Don't-
I
We
I
don't have to start anything. No fighting tonight.
nobody was trying to fight except for Eldon, and you were trying to tell it to fight us tomorrow. So I don't want to hear it from you.
I was trying to get it to deal with it with another day. We didn't. We're too weak today.
It's okay
Yeah.
to be weak if you play. I won't break you, I promise.
Just fucking, we'll see you in 3 weeks. Go.
You promised us 3 weeks. Well, you said 3 weeks.
Fine. And you see it start cracking its head one side to the other, and as it does so, the wings grow, going to full size. And it lifts up about 5 feet and reaches its hands forward. And you see it rip a hole into the dimension. I'll see you all in
Oh.
3 weeks.
Okay then.
Flying through, you watch as it seals up behind.
That's a threat.
Aris and Eldon, with your passive perception, you notice on the other side was a theater filled with creatures. And on this stage was some sort of mechanical entity that was doing some sort of show.
Mechanical.
Gene, this is all your fault.
I do not regret my decision.
Did you say mechanical? Till?
Yeah, he said
Mechanical.
mechanical.
It seemed to be some sort of. Actually, give me a history check.
Would I be as well or no?
We both saw it.
Potentially.
You want history or arcana?
Where the
This
shit
would
is
definitely be history.
Okay. Mine. Int rolls incoming.
Okay. Aris, you have heard of these type of beings, but they are not native to this plane. They've shown up once or twice by accident, and usually they refer to themselves as Warforged.
Ah.
And with the 23, you know that they are generally native to the realm of Eberron.
Do you want to enlighten me on what that means?
Yeah, I'll just. Do I guess I notice you fucking seeing it.
We both saw it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not native to the realm. It's Eberron.
Where's Eberron? What's that?
You remember that star map that we were looking at way back?
Yes.
It's that one, you know, and I envision, you know, and it's like, yes, I remember this. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's a different world.
And Nihilus
Okay.
and Jean, you both know that this is the world where Rakdos has made his guild.
Well, awesome. I say we just send Gene on his own. I mean, it's all his fault.
The invitations seem to be to all of you.
I know.
Yeah.
I stand
Well-
with what I did. I don't regret it.
This is all your fault. It actually is your fault. Though.
It really is.
I mean,
Do,
recently,
uh,
I feel
You
like
say at fault like it was a wrong thing to do.
Well,
It was not wrong to try to help a soul.
I mean,
Not
we
be
can
eternally
get
suffered.
information.
She made her choice. You don't know that she would have suffered eternally. She made the decisions that she made, okay?
She failed in her mission, so I'm pretty sure she would have been hurt or tortured.
She didn't
good.
fail. She
Well,
opened
here's
it.
the thing, right? She, from what I recall, was one of his biggest worshippers or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was something along the
she
lines
was
of she
his
was
fa-
very revered.
She was his favorite dancer.
Well, pull him out because now we need to have a conversation with her.
I mean, I was going to just. I just can't whip it
Yeah.
out like that. Jeez.
yeah, you can.
I can,
Ooh.
but
not in front of the kid, because
the kid's gone. It's fine. So
So
I guess I'm gonna sit there and I wanna have all three of them. You know, like we've done in the past,
Okay.
where it's like just conversation. So
All right. So as you pull in on yourself, you notice the three entities waking up. And one of the biggest differences that you've noticed from when you've done this previously, there's no delay, there's no change. It's just almost as if they're just opening their eyes.
how are you
First one
three?
to come out being Amelia.
Yeah.
Oh, where? Oh, we're back in the boring places again.
Do you guys not remember what just happened at all? So
No. I remember having a really good time last night. Was it
that
last night?
wasn't last
it was
night.
a few nights ago, but
Ugh. This whole thing is extremely annoying. You know that, right?
well, it's gonna get more annoying. So since you're out, up and at it early, so we're gonna have a conversation. Let's
Horace, make a
say
wisdom.
Oh shit.
Well, you get my +4, so I don't know if that helps.
oh yeah, 15.
So, you don't lose control of yourself, but you notice that one of your arms starts to rise in the direction of the region that you're heading towards.
Are you doing this?
It's calling to me.
What's calling to you?
Who's saying
His
that?
soul.
It feels so close.
Who's saying
Where
that?
are we?
Azarvan.
Azervan.
Oh, okay. I was confused. What?
Old man, he was
Autistic.
talking to me right now. You can wait your turn.
This is why I didn't want to do it here, or this is why I didn't want to go in. So Amelia, if let's say hypothetically,
Oh, just tell her what's happening because it's all her fault.
Let's
Ooh,
say
This sounds
hypothetically.
interesting.
Let's say hypothetically, right?
You like to pass blame, don't you?
If
It's all y'all's fault.
has anyone turned down a request by Rakdos to go party or put on a show?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Oh.
a no. Okay.
Oh, no.
Look here, bitch. The bill for saving your ass has come due, and we just got invited to go perform, and we need to know what's coming.
We get to perform for Rock Daddy?
Don't call him that.
I'm gonna
This
delete
is
that
what you've
from my
saved.
mind, but yeah, I didn't hear that.
I was hoping that she would walk down a different path. I still stand.
I'm walking down a different path. I apparently am a tiefling now. Look at me. I'm in my red skin. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Wow. I see how this
That's
is.
right, you read.
Okay. So how do let's
What
talk
is he
about it like this.
expecting,
How
and
do these
do we
usually
not
go?
die?
How do these usually go? If we do well, if we perform well, does that mean we're just fucking
Oh, he wants to be entertained. Well, yeah, that's kind of his thing.
so
I like dancing, but I think if I just did it for you, that wouldn't be nearly as fun for him. Ooh, we got to put on a good performance.
well, here's the
All right,
thing.
we're gonna
right?
need to get some makeup.
I
We should
swear to God,
probably
Amelia.
thank you.
Listen to me here.
Go
This
on, Matt.
fucking, oh my God. So
I mean, she has a
here's the
point.
thing,
They'll
right?
get
If
to
we do well, does that mean we're indentured? Is that the right word?
How do we get out of this?
Are
Well, what
we
did he promise?
making a pact if we do this?
Well, what was the deal?
What was the deal?
To come perform to pay back for what we took.
Oh, then no, he's just wanting some recompense for taking au moi.
Okay, let's say this, right? If we've been told if it's not good, then we're going to be enslaved or something like that.
Well, then don't fuck it up.
I mean,
You've met
Or
us.
easy.
don't do anything to please a demon lord.
I don't think we're gonna get out of this, though.
I mean, if you want my
So,
opinion,
here's-
Yes, I do.
then just put on a good show. Make him entertained. He likes things that are really bloody, really gory. He likes a good dance every now and then, particularly if you have really good pyrokinetics. A good duel sometimes can be a lot of fun, but those he's a little iffy on. It depends on if it's a Wednesday or not.
Wednesday.
Oh, and if you have really fun exotic animals, he does like to play with them. But don't expect the animal back.
Doing anything or making a deal with any demon lord isn't going to end. We may perform really well for him, but he's going to just go back against his word and then just try to keep us there.
Oh no, he's actually very good at keeping his word. But he's
Do
also
I
very
believe her?
good at making sure that you he will let you know if he doesn't like what you did.
I have an idea.
Do I believe her? Can I make an insight check?
So this one, actually, I won't even bother having you guys make an insight check. Rakdos is well known for this. He is very quick to temper if he does not like a good show, but he is absolutely the kind of creature that maintains his reputation as someone that keeps his word. But as with all devils and demons, you do need to think what that word is.
So pretty well, if we here's the other thing, I guess, Amelia. If we don't go, what'll happen?
Well, he'll send people to come bring you. And as she looks over towards Nihilus, well, you're going to need a little bit more than this. If you're going to.
Oh. I have an idea of what we could do if we do perform. Amelia, what would he think about a dramatized performance about the downfall of Eldenok?
Well, he's never liked her. He and Pazuzu have a thing. Something about this succubus bitch. I'm far better than her, anyways. But
Coincidentally, she's dead too, but
Yeah, we're just wiping them all out.
actually no, we killed the daughter. Right?
Well, technically, my mom wiped out the succubus.
That wasn't the
Doesn't
one.
need to know that.
She knows.
it was not. That was the
other
the
one.
red shroud.
Well, we have 3 weeks to think about it. I
I
don't
will
think we're gonna
say-
get out of it though.
I will say as well, when we're talking to a demon, I don't know if are they as tricksy as devils, where it's like, word, what's the fucking, you have to watch what you say, like with a wish or something, right?
I
Like
think
when you're
so, yeah.
making a pact.
I don't know. He just told me to perform, and I did, and therefore I got paid for it. It was really fun, actually. Usually they just line you up in the order of your, performance, and then you jump on stage and do what you got to do. For
It's
me, it
solo
was shaking that
performances.
ass, and at this point, you see Aris start to move and retain his body composure very quickly right after. But
So they're usually solo performances, or is it?
oh, it
Or-
could be anything. The stage is huge. Although sometimes you do have to wait a little bit in between, because when he doesn't like the performance, you get to know very quickly.
The other thing was, do you know of some chimera child thing with solar wings?
Oh, Ricky! Oh, he's so adorable.
Ricky.
Of course, she fucking knows him.
This is why I decided, because
It's
it
good.
was gonna be good.
Was he here? Did you play with him? He's so much fun to play with.
No, we didn't play with him. We told him to go home.
Oh, you
Play with him in 3
heathens.
weeks.
Heathens.
Oh, poor child's probably gotten home crying.
Good.
None of you are cultured in the least.
What
That's
is
different.
Ricky actually? And
I don't want your kind of
Yeah, what
culture,
is
lady.
he?
He's Ricky. He's just kind of Ben.
Just doesn't. he's
Yeah,
just
he
a-
likes to hang around Rakdos's place. He's not actually one of his followers, but sometimes Rakdos will give him missions and then pays him in candy.
candy. What type of candy?
That's wild.
does
That's your
he
question?
What type
Well,
of
I mean-
candy?
Uh-huh.
This is up for an hour, so it's fine, you know.
Yeah. What type of candy?
I mean, it's really dependent on what Ricky wants. Usually he likes licorice, though.
Licorice.
and
Bet you it's
sometimes
black
sweet
licorice.
What was the last one?
Sometimes sweetmeats, too.
Sweet meats. Okay, that's good to know.
Sweet
Very
meats
good to
aren't
know.
candy.
Oh, but I can't believe I missed him. I'm so sad now. But
Okay.
anyways,
He also likes sweetbreads.
That's
also.
something. That is something to talk about. That's not a problem right now, though. It's a problem for later. Now, Azervan, what your soul's calling you? Your other half?
I can't explain it. Can we go over there?
Tomorrow.
And you feel as if he's not taking his eyes off of that direction at all. He's just completely enamored by it.
See, here's the problem, Azervan, right? Your other half is being more or less, what's the word? Not tortured, but
It became a spirit guardian. I don't know how it was transformed, but it's a spirit guardian of the land, his other part.
so I'm afraid there's two possibilities that, well, there's technically three, but there's two that make sense. Is either the spirit guardian and you, well, you become whole again, right? Whether that's still with me or whether that's here, that's the definer. And if it's with me, then that's not good for the land. Really not good.
Well, so the problem that they were having and the reason they started doing the spirit guardians was that after a while, stuff would reopen. So I'm assuming with all that we've learned, the energy would reach another point where another portal would open, and the spirit guardian helps reduce that energy.
And the other half is you get
So it wouldn't
put into
immediately be
land.
bad.
The other option, of course, is nothing happens and there's just weird shit. But
it's calling for me.
yeah, it can call tomorrow. I can call tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. Okay. This is why, by the way, I didn't want to go in. Okay. Because I was afraid of this.
Yeah.
What's it? Is it saying anything to you?
It needs me.
I don't think I've ever heard Azravon this, like, entranced or whatever you want to call it.
And he seems to be completely just not oblivious to his surroundings, but there is only one thing truly being focused on.
I mean, that's typical. He wants to be whole again. He was shattered.
Well, the part that became the spirit guardian is not having a good time.
Then it's gonna probably come to us then. Or it could
I
be
don't know
actually-
I don't know if it was only because it was like a piece of it that became a spirit guardian, or that in general it's not a pleasant process, but it was suffering.
Would I know anything about this topic?
This
I
is
have
a bit
notes.
outside of your guys'
Okay.
realm.
That's fine.
This is more druidic magic.
Okay. What do you guys make of what's going on? Or toward Shadow, what do you make of what's going on? Think? Do you actually know of anything that what we're walking into? Have you heard about?
It takes a moment, but Shadow finally comes forward. Going to ruins to the east, right? Yeah, I've heard of them. Lots
What
of
of?
wolves, lots of fog, lots of people going in and not coming back. You just don't fuck with them.
Don't fuck with the wolves?
Don't know if it's the wolves particularly. They're big, mind you, but they're still wolves. Nah, there's something deeper in there. Something off. Just place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Thing. Alright, well, we're going there, so it'll be fun, you know.
Yeah, the notes I have about what happened to Azervon. Face turns into horror and torment at the last moment. Whole land seems in pain. And that his soul became a Fey Guardian.
Well,
So,
I've
not-
got fun.
Not having a gooder.
I think I'm... Oh, that was the other question. Do you guys recall, you said you don't... Actually, 2 questions. Do you recall chanting at all?
Not particularly. And at this point, Amelia kind of pipes up, "Oh, they don't shut up."
So you are aware.
No, just well, I mean, they never shut up.
You waved to me when I came back out.
Make an insight check.
This.
She's definitely lying to you.
Yeah. How in control are you in there? How aware are you when you're in there?
I mean, last time I woke up was.
I'm directing this towards Amelia, sorry. I just want to make this note.
And you kind of feel an internal, like, shoulder slumping sigh. Just. I mean,
Sorry, Shadow.
you guys are so boring. It's let's go here. Let's talk about this. Let's go kill a demon goddess. Oh my god. But you guys are like boring. I mean, if I was out there and somebody was trying to fuck my shit up, I'd be just ripping them apart and just, literally rip their head off. It'd be so much easier.
So you're fully aware, okay. Why are you two not then? Or are you?
What's
the difference?
I can't speak for you, Azravon, but I'm only aware when you call us. And Azravon doesn't seem to be paying any attention to the conversation.
She's just stronger than the other two?
Could be.
Doesn't seem to be.
I wonder if it has anything to do with all the types of souls you have shredded up in there.
Oh, do you mean all the swirlies? Yeah, they're a little fun to play with, but I have to be careful because somebody might look in.
Are you able to, like, you say you just, are they tangible?
Well, yeah. You just swim in them a little bit. They give you a nice little tingly feeling. Particularly the one that you just brought in. That was weird. Not to mention, you got rid of my favorite couch.
Ouch.
Your favorite couch?
Well, it
Oh.
was the only one in there.
What?
Evershift.
Yeah.
Couch. Down.
Because it was, yeah. It's great.
I mean, it was lumpy, but it was kind of comfy.
I don't know why you're different.
Well, why
Have
don't
you
you ask
always
the,
been able? Have you always been able?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. +1. Terrible.
I can see enough.
Go.
While he's finishing talking to his people, Tails, I'm going to go ahead and message you the message for Kyrie.
Sounds good.
I think I'm done. I've got nothing else. Yeah. It's...
If it makes you feel any better, I greatly appreciate when you bring us out like this, though. It is so much more freeing. Actually feeling things you know, well, feeling things. Which I do appreciate, by the way. That was a lot of fun.
Of course. Of course. Don't say I never do anything for you, though. Okay?
Alright, just make sure it's not months until the next one again. That was just... Ugh, how do you live that kind of life?
It'll be what it'll be, okay?
Well. So are we going to play now? Have some fun? Go kill things? Go do things? Practice
Quite the
performing?
opposite. We're going to sleep because we got fucked up. Alright.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
There's still like 40
So-
minutes.
How
Oh,
much
there
time
is.
before we get to the theater?
Make a
Like
wisdom
2
save.
weeks, right?
Oh, you fucking bitch. That's
So
not a save.
15.
15. Maybe.
So you feel yourself slowly starting to get shifted where she starts taking the front seat. But
Yep.
you wedge yourself just back in. Oh, fine.
What were you gonna do? Walk towards that
Yeah,
shit
what are you gonna
that
do out here
Azravan's looking
anyway?
at? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Well, I mean, whatever he's looking at apparently is far more interesting what's going on here.
And like I told him, we'll go tomorrow, but we're not going today. Okay.
But we could go right now.
Yeah, we could, but we're not going to because we're fucked up, and I don't know what that is. Okay.
Well, let's go get more fucked up. It's far more fun. I mean, she's got alcohol.
That's
Who
True.
has alcohol?
oh, we all know who she's talking about.
You, Rain.
Oh,
You're the only fun person in this group, so...
I have fun.
wait, do I hear that?
Oh, yeah. She's talking directly to you.
Oh, okay. So we can actually hear. Okay. I am. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, you should. We should have a girls' night out at some point.
Totally.
Yes, you
Especially
can
with
come,
makeup
elf
and
lady.
stuff.
I
You
don't
gotta show me
recall.
what your fun is, as long as there's no books involved, because you have way too many books.
I don't recall asking to come.
Oh, that's okay. I'll bring you anyways.
How long is the journey to this theater?
Well, if
Sounds
he's
like we're
invited
getting
you
a
to
ride.
come, then he's going to give you the best of escorts.
Sorry, what was that?
Well, if he's invited you to come over, I'm sure he'll give you a grand tour.
And he mentioned. Oh, Ricky mentioned about the carriage, right? Tomorrow.
You get to ride the carriage? Oh, it is so glamorous and so fun.
How is it fun?
Well, depending on his mood, what drives it is sometimes a little interesting. Last time I was in it, had a bunch of nightmares. The one before that, he had it driven by this like weird, like Yeti creature, and he was like dangling ice cubes in front of it while also putting a hot torch behind it. It was going really fast.
Sounds
Ah.
horrible.
If that's the case, Eris, how many times can you do your bread trick thing?
I grab my robe and pull out a bread. Infinite.
Ah, your best
What-
feature.
Hey,
What,
thanks. I appreciate it.
what bread? What bread was it?
See,
Let's find
here's
out.
the thing, Amelia, right? Give me shit, but and then I just started eating the fucking bread. Okay.
You can I steal the bread from him?
It's
It's
a
in
little
his
more
hand.
difficult this time because what he pulls out is a tortilla.
God damn it.
Fucking. It
Eris, can you give me the bread next, please?
I'll just take a bite of the tortilla and then pull out another piece of bread. The tortilla vanishes.
All right, and this time it's cornbread.
Cornbread.
Oh,
Okay.
Wouldn't-
upgrade.
Then I
Wouldn't the tortilla
have-
vanish from your stomach, though?
No, if it is eaten, it does not vanish.
There's no bad. Okay, cool. All right. So can I have this, please?
I'm holding this thing out to you.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it and then I'm just gonna pocket it.
It,
The next
it
time he's
disappears after an
summoned-
hour, so you have to eat it.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Why do you want pocket bread? I don't understand what you're doing.
I need sweets.
I could just get rid of it. I'd pull out another piece of bread.
Damn it.
All right.
So
This
I'm
time you get a Texas toast.
Here, you can have this one.
Ooh. It's getting better every time.
Don't know what that means.
I don't know what it is either.
It's garlic bread, basically.
You don't know what Texas. Oh my god.
It's
I'm not American. Why would
It-
I know
I've
what
never
Texas
heard of
toast
fucking
is?
Texas
it's
toast either.
thick cut. It's very thick.
Hold
cut
on,
bread.
hold on. I'm working on it.
Are you saying garlic bread?
It's basically used for garlic bread
Why don't you just make garlic bread?
because garlic bread is technically a process from Texas toast. Texas toast is the
I feel
base
like it's
version.
not.
Well, you have to start with Texas toast and then get to garlic bread.
It's some thick ass toast, okay? And you can do
I'm
whatever you
going
want with
to-
it.
Do you
I'm going
not
to turn to Jean.
technically start with a baguette, which is French, and some garlic butter?
Jean,
Well-
do you know how to make candy?
I mean, Jean personally doesn't know how to make candy, but I know how to make candy.
Artemis, I'm glad you
Okay.
think they're heathens.
So I'm going
Yeah,
to.
aka non-Americans. Feels weird, man.
Do
Kinda
I
racist,
notice
bro.
what's around us? Can I notice what's around us?
Around you is pretty much a bunch of trees. You do notice that there is the changing landscape just on the horizon. If you're going to look for food, it's probably the last moment you're going to have to go find it, but it will probably be a little more difficult given it's dark out.
Okay. Fine.
So
Okay.
you're welcome to try.
Okay, I'll do that anyway.
All right,
Was
go
it-
ahead and make a nature check.
Can I do investigation or perception?
Well, you're looking for food.
Fruits.
So,
like, for treats.
You do find some berries.
Okay, I'm gonna grab those berries. What type
Okay.
They're
of berries?
sour.
What are they?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Did you eat them?
They're poison. You probably pricked your
I did
finger
not
on the
eat
I can't
thorn.
believe this
I
shit.
did not eat them. I just grabbed them and then pocket them.
Yeah.
You probably
So
pricked
I
your
need a
finger.
Constitution saving throw.
6.
Oh Jesus.
I mean,
Right. You are currently poisoned.
ah, Jesus.
What, just by touching them?
They're probably thorns.
And
Yeah,
the plant
well-
itself is poisonous. It has an oil that rubs off on people when they touch it.
Do you not wear gloves?
I
always wear gloves.
should be. But I guess okay.
Retcon it. I don't want to be poisoned. I was wearing gloves.
The retcon wizard's
Yeah.
out of fucking retcon abilities, so
Okay, I'm
burn them all.
Okay, so I'm poisoned right now, and I still have the berries.
You do have the berries,
do
but
you
you don't
really
know what
wanna
kind of
eat them?
berries they are.
I'm gonna put them in one of my bags.
Okay.
Show
Go
them
ahead
to
and
someone
put.
who might know what they are.
Yeah, go ahead and put black berries ? In your inventory.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back into the dome and then just ask anyone have a ointment or something.
Why would you do?
May have accidentally poisoned myself.
Doing what? How, you
Oh
were
wait,
outside
yes, I can help
2
you, Rain.
minutes.
Come here. Come here, Rain. I'm gonna use
Oh.
my harness divine power to take away my channel divinity to restore a second level spell slot. And then I'm gonna cast lesser restoration on her.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you.
Do I get a response to my message?
All right. And this one was to Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you do get a response. Do you want that here in typing?
In typing.
Okay. I will get that together.
Thank you.
So is there
Yeah.
anything else that you all would want to accomplish tonight?
Want to sleep?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to set up patrols,
We're already set up. Oh, the watches.
the watch.
We're just doing the
Just
same
doing
shit
the
as we
same
have been
thing.
doing.
Just do the same thing, yeah.
Okay. So me and Rain, come on. At least you're not poisoned.
I'll stay
Okay.
awake during their watch.
All right. So during the first watch, go ahead and make your perception check.
Make it good.
I'm gonna guidance as well.
All right.
There's my good roll.
Rain and Nihilus, as you're watching throughout the night, you notice that a wind starts to pick up. Kind of shifts directions all throughout the night. And you hear a popping sound very far off to the north.
Okay.
But you complete your time with no issue.
You mentioned this at all when we were swapping watches?
Yes.
All right. Second watch. Go ahead and roll your perception checks.
On the second watch?
Yeah, so it's like, so it would basically be like Jean, I would be awake with Jean, and then I would be awake with Rain, and then we would switch over, and Eldon would have like 2 hours by himself to make sure everybody got 8 hours of sleep over a
Oh,
10-hour
okay.
period.
So I roll then? Me and Eldon roll.
Yes.
Yes.
You and Eldon roll. I'm fast.
Or
asleep.
you can have just one of you roll with advantage, whichever.
I
It's
roll with
literally the
advantage.
same thing.
Well, what's
It's
your
literally the
perception?
same. Plus 12. Okay,
Okay.
I'll do.
Eldon. Jump down to secrets.
Oh my fuck,
Uh,
this again.
Why do I not
Tails.
have any of that?
Mm-hmm.
I want to send. I was gonna say I want to send Kara up and like, just looking over towards the north. I guess since Nihilus mentioned it.
Okay. Give me a perception check for Kara.
Yeah. This fucking bird, man! I swear to fucking God,
Nicer to it.
Bird can't see shit.
doesn't roll fucking anything.
Oh shit.
Wait, actually? I thought you. What? Fucking God.
What?
That nat one killed the bird.
You have stuff to resummon, Bird?
Wow.
Yep, I do.
Wow.
I can't.
Oh, good
believe
luck,
this
guys.
shit.
I'm asleep though, so you know.
Just don't go outside the dome and nothing can happen. You know, it's fine. But yes, I can resummon my bird.
I don't know if you came prepared this time or not.
I haven't resummoned this bird for a long time. Okay.
Yeah, you just sent her up to get killed in the necrotic energy.
You know, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Whenever I send my bird up, it seems to die. You know, maybe I should stick with not a bird.
Your bird is very useful, though.
True. Can't like relay information for shit, but you know, it's useful. As a secret, is it something that he's not gonna fucking tell us about? You know.
I mean, it has to be fairly close if it's killed your bird.
Okay, while they're finishing that, I'm gonna let my dog out super quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well then,
I'm gonna snap my bird back to me. Doesn't
You
come
would-
back.
lol. I
What's going
saw it
on,
die,
Alden?
right? I did.
You did?
Your bird is dead as fuck.
Yeah, I know that because I'm snapping my fingers here and shit's not happening.
Yeah. Hey, you know, they got his little birdie neck snapped by a half something, half scorpion-tailed, four-winged creature. Of
Oh,
portions of it are
fuck.
20 foot tall.
Oh no.
Anyone know more about what that might be?
I run over to Nihilus and shake her awake.
How far away is it? Did I notice that? Could I
It
gauge
is
that?
very far away.
Does it see us?
Roughly how much?
It would be probably a few thousand feet away. If you had not
Okay.
rolled in that high, you would not have noticed it.
Does it see us?
2,000 feet.
It seemed to be looking straight at where your group is.
What is?
I don't imagine it sees us with
Pazuzu.
eyes. I imagine it sees us with something else.
Devil sight? Whatever the fuck it has. It's not acting.
Something magical.
What did we want to
yeah,
do
I-
about this?
You know the winds that we've been noticing? It's
There's been
coming
winds?
from that creature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's
noticed
winds the
some
whole
wind
time.
earlier.
I mean, come on, guys. I told you. Pazuzu is the god of the four winds.
Yeah. So just to confirm it.
She fucking Athena went AFK, I think.
No, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
I'm shaking you awake.
What the actual fuck?
You know? Did you hear anything?
Probably not. But I'm assuming
Okay.
you told me as soon as you were waking me up.
You got spell slots? We need help.
Right now?
Yes,
I'm
right
not-
now. Pazuzu's
I
here.
haven't gotten my time.
He's still a few thousand miles
Do you have
away.
a spell? He's looking at us.
Feet.
You're asleep.
Not miles.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm asleep. Me and Rain
That is
are.
also feet.
My highest level spell is third level.
You don't have sending?
I have sending.
You need to send like Kyrie or Lyra. Probably Lyra.
Why, Lyra?
Because Kyrie can't
As in
teleport,
carry occupied. Yeah.
right?
After a bit more time,
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, Tails, go ahead.
This is
after a bit more time, you suddenly hear another popping sound. And soon after, the winds start to die down.
He's moving away.
You don't know?
We...
Okay,
Still a
well, what
messenger.
Kyrie messaged me back, by the way, was I worry what will happen without the limiter.
The limiter.
I'm assuming Eldenok kept fuckface in check.
Send a message.
I can, yeah, okay, hold on, give me a second and I'll let her know that he's close.
I don't know if it needs to, cause like if he wanted to kill us, he could have. Right.
You assume so.
How much of my trance did I get done?
You would probably be about halfway through it.
Okay. So I still would have previous spell slots.
Correct.
I have one more third. How far away was this Eldon?
By my guess, at least a few thousand feet. I don't know a specific amount. But a few miles away,
Bird's dead.
I think.
Bad days.
How many feet are in a mile?
I think it's like 5,000.
5,200.
So you'd be about half a mile away.
Half a mile. That's not very far.
No, it's not.
I don't think it really matters who the sending goes to. It could even wait till the morning. I don't know.
No,
this
I want to
point.
do it before I go back to trancing. What do you want me to tell
think we
her?
should
So far, I
wait.
have Pazuzu, few thousand feet north of us, knows our location, maybe moving away, unclear. That's 15. I have 10 more words.
Or, well, the assumption that he's moving away.
I can say maybe moving, unclear, because the winds died down.
Moving. Because we don't know if he's.
I have
trying to
11
build this.
words.
You want to
I can let her know about the messenger. I was just about to say. Also, Rakdos sent messenger. Been a busy night. Okay, that's what I'll do.
Says
Tails, I'm sending Kyrie again.
Okay. And right after you hear help is coming, stay safe.
I guess that means stay where we are. Fuck me, man.
Who's the
Okay.
19?
We're getting a random helper.
Yeah, that was rolling for the
All right,
level
let me
wise,
know when
so-
someone shows up. I need rest.
Yep, good night.
All right. The night completes without incident. It takes a little bit longer than you were initially thinking, but still goes okay. But the help never shows up.
Oh,
Never.
When you wake up in the morning, it takes a little bit of time, but you suddenly notice that as the dome comes down, Lyra appears.
Lyra?
So sorry. I don't know where I teleported. It was not to the right location.
It happens. He didn't do anything other than kill my bird, but
And stare ominously.
you've
Well,
been building, I take it?
Mostly, my sister just told me to get here. And that there was possibly a very large fight waiting.
Well. Wait, you weren't told who it was?
She seemed in a bit of a hurry.
well, Aldenok died yesterday, and Pazuzu was a few thousand feet north of us last night.
Watching this.
And you see her eyes gloss over in pure black. Well, doesn't seem to be anywhere near us now.
Why would he have been so close to us?
Her eyes finally return. Things have definitely changed in the north.
Where
What do you
north?
mean?
Well, apparently he's very north. And there is a massive, massive portal up there.
Would I know
Far
if
bigger than it was 10 years ago.
if that's
Reservoir?
the portal that the expedition went to?
No, it's not.
This would not be. This would be much further.
In Reservoir?
Yes, I think that's what you called it. Well, not you specifically, but yeah. I need to tell Kyrie about that.
How has it
We might have
changed?
to expedite some plans. Seems to cover almost the whole continent.
Shit. How could it have expanded that fast?
Well, if they're trying to use the tools again, that could do it. But,
Oh.
well, conjecture's pointless. I'll keep thinking on it and we'll see what we can come up with.
Do you have any idea why he would have been so close to us last night if what he's doing is up there?
Well, if you killed his mother, wouldn't you go
Why
try to say
wouldn't
hi?
Why wouldn't he just kill us?
Because him and Rakdos has a thing.
They're not friends.
Yeah, but I highly doubt he wants to piss off another demon lord.
Does he care?
I don't
an
think he
interesting
cares.
thought process. And actually, considering those two, that might be accurate.
This doesn't kill us. Somebody else
Well,
has a fucking mark
Has
on us.
Rakdos done something to you, or?
Yeah.
He sent us a messenger yesterday.
Oh. And as you fill her in on the details, she thinks about it for a while. I think you might be onto something there, Dragonborn. The rivalry between those two is, well, it's tantamount to an ongoing war. And considering the forces that Pazuzu is using on this plane, I don't think he wants to invite another enemy beyond us. So I would assume that for the next 3 weeks, until your deal is complete, although that in and of itself needs some conversation.
We don't have.
Yes. I'll head back home and try and assist my sister in getting better soon.
Do you have any updates on what's happening with the expedition right now?
They're still traveling. They're getting close to the borders of the old earthen lands. They should probably arrive by the end of the day today.
Can you just let us know how it goes and that everybody's safe?
I will. And we'll make sure that even if it's not going to succeed, we get as many home as we can.
We're gonna fucking like dead ass stare and be like, better bring as many home as you can.
Don't worry. Some eyes are already where you're thinking.
What are you thinking?
And Lyra kind of looks back and forth between the two of you.
I'm not saying anything.
What are you thinking?
Not what you
Has he
think.
not told you?
No, he hasn't.
But the members of the Platinum Dragons Church are already protecting them.
What?
What?
What are you hiding in my church?
Nothing. They went willingly. They fought together rather well
Oh.
on the eastern side.
Oh, the tieflings.
What?
Did you not know there's a whole society of tieflings in the...
No, because none of you all tell me anything.
You're in the city longer than
like,
I
honestly,
am.
It's actually common knowledge that there's like a merchant society.
Yeah, that there. Most people know that they are there.
Yeah, I
Just
did. I
Not
thought,
many interact with them.
yeah, thought the whole tiefling subdivision, was known.
Nobody tells me Athena anything.
You've been in the city longer than I have, okay? I kind of figured you would have known.
I was a fucking librarian, bro.
But yes, I'm gonna go home now. Bye.
Bye.
And you see her
Hey, we're not
casting
dead.
the spell to leave.
Hey, Flame, remember the joke I made about Pazuzu killing us in our sleep?
Good time. Hey, you didn't kill us in our sleep though. So, so Tails, real quick, while all this is going on, I would like to sit down, lay out my fucking spell components, and take. Fuck it, it can stay. It can wait. Takes an
Okay.
hour and 10 minutes. I'd rather be traveling.
Alrighty. So before you see a land that is filled with very, very plentiful plant life. And
Everybody hit your long rest button.
Yep. Everybody hit your long rest button.
So you said more plant life?
There is a rather large amount of it. All right.
Let's go.
We need to get Rain like a book or something in town for plants.
I'm just piling up for candy, okay? Sweets or whatever, just in case.
Are you looking specifically for sweets?
Yeah.
Might as well look for fruit.
Fruits, berries, all that sort.
All right. I will get back to that. And while you all are starting to travel in that land, two things are noticed. Aris, I want you to make a strength check.
Strength check.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You all start traveling through the land, and Aris, you notice that you're kind of being pulled. You're starting to feel heavier. Until eventually it starts to really, really slow you down.
It slows down Aris.
Mm-hmm. He's going at about half speed right now.
It's slowing down the horse as well.
Yeah, it's slowing down the horse.
Yep.
Aris, are you okay? You're a little lagging back.
I'm being pulled by something. We're clearly in like the land now, right?
You are.
Do you think it's a good
And-
idea to let him out and talk? Or see what he's... Is this something we should do? I don't know if it's a
I
good
don't think
idea.
so. I don't think it's a good idea.
All right.
I
Go ahead.
want to press the button, but I think this is a bad time to press the button.
I think it's a bad idea. I think I'll try
I'm
and
just
take
gonna
over.
Keep going. If it slows us down, it slows us down.
Okay. I need you to make an Arcana check. Mm-hmm.
Can I help him in any way? Does he talk to me about it?
You can make your own separate Arcana check.
22.
Okay. So, as you notice that Aris is slowing down, growing eyes, wisps of power coming from the land and attaching themselves to Aris. And as you're traveling, there seem to be more and more of them attaching to him. Aris, you start looking into yourself and looking into your orb. You notice that Azurvan is starting to glow.
It's happening regardless. I'll bring him out.
Okay. As you use the spell, Azurvan gasps for air. And before he has a chance to say anything, you notice that now that his soul is awake, the energy that's around you starts to pour into you far, far faster. So much so that it is now visible to the naked eye. It only lasts for a few moments. Oh. That was an experience.
What happened?
I feel whole. And different. Oh. Do you mind if I try some things?
Be my guest. Let's go. New shit.
And as Ron takes over, my lady, do you mind if I cast a spell on you? Not of that sort, just a normal one.
Is he talking to me?
Yes.
Only because it's you, Azerbon.
I'm going to step back a bit. Just in case.
And he places a hand on you, and you feel a very familiar healing light. Ooh. Ooh. So this is what you clerics feel. Oh, this is quite interesting.
Is it because of the druid spell? Did it change you?
I can only assume, but less change and more added.
I want to
Kind-
detect magic.
Okay. So as you detect magic, you notice that the necrotic aura that is very commonly surrounding Oris now has an element of Fey.
Ah!
Fey and necrotic?
His Fey Guardian stuff came with him.
That's kind of...
Do I detect anything for the land?
The land seems fine, but you do notice that the Guardian itself seems to no longer reside there.
You just stole the land's Fey Guardian.
It was coming with me anyway. I just expedited it.
I'm gonna blame you.
That's fine.
It hasn't been updated yet, but Azervon's toolkit now includes some cleric and druid spells.
Nice.
Nice. Extra healing is
Some
always good.
wild shape? Question? Probably not.
You fucking wish.
No. Got some healing, spirit guardians, and a few other fun tools. But
Ooh,
you'll see it in there very soon.
nice.
All right.
Keep
And
traveling.
as this occurs, thank you. I'll have to ponder on this. This is strange. I've never been a religious man myself, but I guess I can try to be a bit more respectful with my books and my deities. Perhaps treat nature more kindly, although perhaps a bit late for that. Well, I will see what I can do with this.
I mean, if you think about it, your soul did help heal this.
Well, at least some good has come from what occurred,
I'm glad you're finally whole, Azerbon.
as am I. It's so strange, but yet so right. All right. Aris, you may make a survival check with advantage.
Got +3 in
Mhm. All right.
Oh, not 20.
So as you're guiding the group through the region, which is far more overgrown than the previous areas, Azervon points out things to look out for and things to be careful of, and is able to guide you all through the region very easily until
Did he
finally you
also-
reach the other side. Oh, what was that? Oh, and
Did I also
Rain,
point
he
out,
does also assist you with finding a few
this is
interesting,
going-
delectable treats.
Also, not 20. Oh, wait,
Nat
no,
1,
it's
nat 20, yeah.
20? Because negative
So-
1, so I only have 19, so.
You find yourself, and he actually is able to tell you what these plants are for you, given
That's
that
cool.
he is very aware of them.
I like it.
Which the whole time he's telling you these things, he's like, I never knew that, but I do. Oh, gotta get used to this.
Excellent.
Um,
Tell me more.
you find yourself 3 different types of fruit. You find bananas. You find what looks like a form of dragon fruit. And you find yourself a collection of berries that are not poisonous. And these are a mixture of raspberries and blueberries.
Nice.
and-
I like it.
On top of that, given your nat 20, you also find a collection of verdant nettle.
What?
I should give that to I don't know what it does, but you should give it to Eldon.
Verdant metal?
Is it just like pieces? or-
Verdant nettle. No,
Oh,
plants.
okay.
I heard metal.
I heard metal as well.
Me too.
And
I'm gonna ask, do you know what this does, Hasrobon?
it's very commonly enjoyed by the animal life, and I
Ah.
think you can make a potion to assist you with that.
Wait, is this
Gib.
catnip or
Hey,
something?
Nihilus. Got some stuff over
Yeah,
here
I
for
just
Give me.
I shove it over to Nihilus.
Yes, if you brew it appropriately, you should be able to make a potion of animal friendship.
Aw.
Ah. I'm going to relay it. Yeah. Keep it
And you
just
have enough in there to
case.
make 3 potions.
Okay, I'll make a note.
Nice.
Yes. All right. Oh, I believe my time is coming to an end. I thank you all. It was a very odd adventure that I started with you, and I can't exactly say that I've been a huge part of it, but thank you for giving me purpose and for helping correct my mistakes.
First told you I
Thanks
would.
for the fruits.
And as he goes back to his dormant state, you see Amelia kind of giving him a pat on his back. Good for you, old man.
That's cute.
Oh, wait. And then see her kind of go back to her dormant, quote unquote, state.
I don't know why you pretend.
Shh.
Just doesn't make sense to me.
All right.
Do we
And
make like
as-
extra good progress this day?
You do. In fact, you are able to get through this realm about half a day earlier than you were expecting to.
Thank God.
Okay, at some point during the day, I do want to scry on the location again during the day.
Okay. As you scry on the location, you notice it's no different than it was at night.
Going into the
You
Bermuda
would be able
Triangle
to
here.
tell that this is a land effect.
Oh, so it's like still night looking?
It is.
Oh, well, shit.
Mm,
So the brazier's still lit, the eyes are still lit up, all the statues are still looking in the
Looks
center, everything's the
basically
same.
identical.
did the individual say anything about anything other than the statue and the old man or the man?
No,
I watched for the full 10 minutes to see if anything changed.
just the man staring at the statue, looking to the sky.
Wait, there's a man there?
They're
No.
not
Oh no, okay.
just your thing. That
Okay,
is
okay.
all that they said.
I watched for 10 minutes to see if anything changes.
Doesn't seem to. The wildlife that's around is still scurrying about, so you can definitely tell that it's got life there. But given your time in the library, plus just the general common knowledge that there is probably something powerful there keeping this realm like that.
Awesome.
In any research, would I have heard of anything like that? Probably not.
Give me a history check.
Can I do an Arcana check?
And Jean, you can also give me a history check.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay?
Why would I do a history check?
You'll find
Do
out
it.
if you roll well enough.
Start my reaction.
Can I do any kind of check?
For this particular one, no. Actually, no. Yeah, you could. With your background, that would make sense.
History too.
Yes.
Damn it.
Okay. So Nihilus, you don't recognize what would make this, but you do recognize that the type of magics involved are likely necrotic in nature, and the fact that it's bringing about so many wolves particularly strikes your interest.
I don't know what any of that means, but we're going in there.
All right.
I had this thought. Are lycanthropes like known? Really?
The lycanthropes are known of. Usually, they actually are very active in the druid tribes in this region. They're not ostracized like in other societies that you know of. But that is not likely a cause for something of this nature.
No, I'm more so thinking of flesh and wolves and shit like that because I can sometimes draw lines with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, start setting up camp.
All right.
Uh,
Well, it's still midday, so if you guys wanted to travel,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could.
I'm
Of
good
course.
with traveling still. Like, get
All right.
as
I
far as
thought we were through
can.
the day. My bad.
How far out are we? Like, couple days?
You are about basically, you would have been 2.5 days away, but now you're basically 2 days away.
Interesting.
So we'll get there like midday.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we rest, tomorrow we rest, and then the night after tomorrow we should be ready. Or sorry, the day after tomorrow we should be ready. Because I don't think we'll see what we get to.
All right. Well, as you continue about the day, you run into a set of ruins. Not as big as Murda, and not as big as some of the other cities that used to exist in this region, but still a hefty town used to be here. And as you go through, you notice that where the Fire Realm has charred the stone and done a number on this place, there's still remnants of what once was here.
As we go through the town, I just want to detect magic.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage. Okay, very nice. Can you please roll me a D100?
Oh my god.
$26.
Alrighty. Let me find my document really
I
quick.
found the thing.
Sorry, my thing's being difficult and not wanting to open.
The suspense is killing me.
All right.
While you're doing that, while we're going through these ruins, can I just periodically just do divine sense?
You can. Um,
It's only
And
60
you-
feet, so
you notice a few things here and there. Mostly just general fey creatures. You do notice a few lingering elements of the fire realm, but not that were here before, but that have probably started coming this direction from the east. But the moment that you all get within range, they scurry away very quickly. They seem to very much be the entry level creatures that are just starting to make their way. All right. Nihilus, as you're going through, you get a ping off to the side. And as you make your way over, you see a small hat. Very fine, beautifully made. And given your innate ability, I'm going to assume that you use your identify spells. on it.
I was waiting for you to stop talking so I can say it.
This is known as the Heavenly Headpiece.
I don't know yet.
I will send you a description momentarily.
Thank you.
Is it like this? Is it just a hat or is it like a helmet?
It seems like just a basic hat, but very well made.
I fucking love it. I take it and I put it in my bag.
What's that
A,
about?
a fine hat. Magically, birds will refuse to shit on you. Hat can summon 1d20 spectral pigeons per day. I love it. Is it a nice looking hat?
Oh, it's very beautiful.
I wear it.
And you notice that when you wear it, you think you can change its shape.
I try.
All right, what do you try to make it?
Just a nice little sun hat as we are traveling.
And as you do so,
Nice.
grows out into a sun hat with little bits of lace to help block the sun away.
Fancy. You all are
And
getting
roll a
custom
D20.
stuff.
you have the finger guns. What are you talking about?
13 birds suddenly spawn around you as you make the change.
Are they cute looking pigeons?
They're quite pigeony.
They're pigeons.
I don't know if cute is the word, but they are spectral. And as
Fear
they
my
go
flying
about,
rat army.
they are just eating away at the ground, even though nothing actually changes on the ground wherever they peck. But as you walk, they fly ahead of you until you walk past them again. And they do it again.
I run
They
around for
fucking-
5 minutes and just make them fly away.
And they follow you the whole time.
Guys, I love it.
Does it take an attunement slot?
Nice.
It does not. And I don't know why it's not listed on there, but they only last for about 1 minute.
Okay. I do it for the minute.
Okay. Alrighty. So as you go about the outskirts of the town, you see that the sun is starting to set. And you notice on the horizon a fog-dense forest just before you.
Had to travel through this shit for a couple.
You're about half a day away.
We're half a day. Okay. Do we want to walk through it in the morning or do we want to just fly?
Fly.
Yeah.
He has the fly spell.
Also have.
Are you gonna?
Ooh.
I was about to say, what are you planning?
Well, it would be a case of we would need to use your dragon form, and then I would polymorph.
I can only carry 2 people, so
Depending on where I go, I could probably carry 2. Let's see.
I mean, if this is
That's saying we leave the horses behind, but the horses are getting left behind anyway, so. The horses are dying. I just want you guys to be aware of this. Okay.
Oh God.
Nihilus, as you're leaving the town, making your prayer, a little glint catches your eye, and you notice a spectral version of an old lady, hunched over, throwing bread on the ground, gives you a sly wink, and dissipates away.
You got the old lady's hat.
Wow.
Yeah. Whenever we decide to bed down for the night, I'm bring Kara back. I need to look at the familiar table really quick because we might something. Well, sorry, I'm gonna bring the dome down first, and then I'm gonna bring Kara back before I go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay, is there any messages I need to send? Does anybody want to talk to anybody back in town?
Actually, I might need to send a message too.
Anyone got any precious metals and
Oh.
magical objects?
Huh?
I don't think I have anything for you.
Yeah.
Unless you want to try. No, I'm not gonna even bring that up.
Try
Fuck that.
what?
Nope.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say this fucking cursed ass reliquary that I have, but I don't
Well,
even want
I'm
to fucking try it.
I'm kind of super
it?
curious.
What is it?
I talked about this.
the sun
Yeah,
amulet.
sun.
I know, but remind me. Oh, that shit.
It's like very, very,
Is it
very
magical?
powerful time magic.
Oh, really? Isn't it?
But here's the thing.
It's like cursed though, bro.
It's
cursed?
it's not particularly
on a-
cursed. It's more of like equivalent exchange. Is what it is.
I think it's a really bad idea considering
Oh, it's a really
you're
bad idea.
defeated to
Eldon,
bow. It's a
Eldon.
horrible idea.
Eldon, if you want time magic, if you really want time magic, just wait. I'm working on something, and I'm fine with giving
Yeah,
you.
but like on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would it be?
This thing is more useful, potentially more useful or dangerous than something I could just give you later.
Anyone
I'm worried
got
about
any,
this thing. I'm not worried about what I'm gonna be able to do.
Anyone got any electrum? Anyone? Electrum? Anyone?
I have a magical goat totem that can turn into a mount.
I take out my hammer.
I forgot you
Sounds
had
like
that
the
shit.
second one.
That's something to keep in mind, I guess.
I'm just saying it'd be fun to see what happens.
What's it made out of?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Okay, so it is a figurine of wondrous power, and it's ivory goats. It's a set of 3, and one of them becomes a giant goat for up to 3 hours.
Okay.
Probably some Underdark crap.
Oh, wait, no, Goat of Traveling. So it's got 24 charges, and an hour takes a charge. And then there's the Goat of Travail, And then it becomes a giant goat for 3 hours. And then there's the goat of terror. And it can become a +1 weapon.
Attack with a goat.
Oh, it's like a horn, or one horn becomes a lance, one horn becomes a longsword. Oh, the longsword's a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Oh, hold on, I'll link it to you.
I only heard +2.
All right. So is there anything else you want to accomplish tonight? I know you had the messages, but
Oh, I don't have anything.
What's blind sight do exactly? Oh, it's surroundings without.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
just-
not quite true sight, but it's if you get basically it makes you immune to blind.
And you don't need to
That
be able to
actually
see
might
to
be useful.
do stuff. You're
Let's
thinking about a
okay.
bat?
Let's talk about this for a second. Let's say I get blinded, right?
Do you have this thing?
And
Yeah, I bought it forever ago.
What the fuck?
didn't we find it?
No, I bought it from Shade.
I'm
Oh no, I remember why this isn't even worth doing. Because it's gonna be a fucking longsword at the end. Cringe.
do I do a bat?
But your
or
bow
do I
could
do
turn into a goat.
Or a sword and be infinitely less useful.
Well, there's 3 figures.
Yeah, and they're both awful. Three,
Well, you
they're
get-
all awful.
You could turn your bow into a giant goat that you can ride.
I have a horse. Why would
You
I
won't
wanna
have a
go?
horse soon.
Lack of imagination.
And a dragon.
I
Goats
like
are
that
just
you're
inferior to
talking about your
horses.
party member as a mount.
Oh, yeah. That's how I see them. Not really. Yeah, so if we're not, like, doing anything before we camp tonight, I'll just do another silver into the bow, I guess. Because I got nothing else.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'll just take my goats back and put them back in my bag then.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make it a weasel. Or is now a weasel?
I'll try that at some point, but I think the silver may be more useful right now.
I'll mark down the spell components as well, Tails.
Okay.
I don't know if you need if I need to add an extra. Oh, that's how you do the T-Rex. Okay, I'm gonna add T-Rex to there too.
Okay. Alrighty. So what messages would you guys like to send?
Excuse me, sorry. I didn't have anything. I was asking if anybody needed me to.
Flame said he did.
I was
But I
debating
forgot.
it. When it's something that I'm gonna be doing when we get back to town, but I think it can wait. And I don't know particularly if I should get you guys involved or not. It's
wonderful.
it's
Shit.
I've been particularly told not to get you guys involved, kind of thing. Well, not per se, but it had to be a conversation. I think it's dangerous-ish.
I can wait.
Not really worried about it right now. So
Alright.
That can wait.
Well, and I did realize that there was supposed to be one more day, but I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. So
Yep.
we're
We've
gonna-
already, this is, because you said 5 days, so, and we made really good travel times. I think you're right.
It should have been 1.5 more days instead of 2 days, but
Oh.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend that you traveled 2 days worth. Woohoo! No.
Hey.
Right. So, as you all take up the night, the winds do pick up again.
Fucking hell.
And when the night ends, they seem to fade.
Mm.
is he gonna fucking?
You complete your long rest.
Is he waiting? Is he
Wow.
gonna join us?
Join
He's gonna
us.
fuck us in there? I don't want to get fucked.
And now standing before you
Oh, we're so
is a
screwed.
very large, fogged over wood.
Is it a man with a fucking statue?
I'm gonna grab a drink real fast. I'll be back in a minute.
If we fly, Tails, could we get there today?
You're gonna get there today either way.
Oh,
This song.
The
then I say
wolves.
save your shit, and let's
Oh.
just travel.
I need to prepare my spell slots because I'm just not.
Oh yeah. Me.
All right. So while you do that,
We're-
let me give you some descriptions on what you start to see. You go into the wood, and almost instantly, you find yourself surrounded in fogs. And it's not hard to see the wolves. It's also not hard to see the bats hanging in the trees, all seeming to have eyes on you, but staying away. You go tree by tree, and you always swear that there's a set of eyes on you. And as you look that direction, you just notice more of these animals just circling around you. You travel deeper, and the fog gets thicker. More and more.
Are they following us?
They seem to be gathering around you.
Who and what?
All the animals.
Wolves and bats.
Bats and wolves.
It'd be, you know,
Wonderful.
a nice time to have that animal friendship potion or talk with animals.
I don't think these are animals. I think it's something else.
I think they're animals.
They continue to stare on.
How close are they?
Some of them get rather close,
Not
about
doing
30
anything.
feet away.
Can
And
I?
you do
Do
notice
they look
that
like
some of
animals
them
to me?
are very
Like-
large. They do look like animals to you.
Like genuine, not like illusion or some weird shit,
They do.
or some other variation. Okay.
Can I divine sense to see if they are anything, if they're just taking the shape of animals? So if they're celestial, fiend, or undead.
So, the animals themselves seem to just be animals.
I don't like that qualifier.
Where's the butt?
The land around you, however, is oozing of necrotic energy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, all
And
this
it's
necrotic.
mixed with something that you have never felt before. A touch of madness. Something other.
Whatever this I'm feeling probably isn't that good on the local ecosystem.
This has been here longer than.
As you get deeper into the woods, it starts to get darker and darker until eventually, even though it's only 9 or 10 in the morning, you could swear that it's the middle of the night.
I'm gonna assume
Eyes
this.
of the wolves are on twilight as they shimmer around you.
Is
And
this
you
like?
notice that Jean is giving off a small glow.
Is there any moonlight?
There is not.
So it's pitch black.
So would anybody know? I'm gonna assume this is like magical darkness.
It is.
It's not dark.
Okay.
It's different.
Yeah, it's not dark. It's darkness.
I mean, I could cast daylight.
Please no.
It probably won't work.
Don't be wasting your spell slots. We're gonna.
Yeah, but the problem
listen to
is
that shit.
no one can see. If this is magical darkness, I'm gonna assume darkness
Well, if it's
doesn't
magical darkness, it
qualify.
won't matter.
If it's magical darkness, daylight dispels it.
Can we still see Tails for those of us who have dark vision?
For those of you that have dark vision, you can see, but it is half of your normal range.
Yeah, and then-
Save it in case all these night creatures like close in on us, okay?
But the problem is, me and Calic don't see any of you guys. Me and
Well,
Calic
hold
are
your
walking.
hand.
Jean, you can see immediately around you as you are giving off a soft golden glow.
Well, I guess everybody follow the beacon.
I
No,
don't know,
let's
I
follow
can
Eldon, who can
try.
actually see.
Well, I'm mad.
No, there's a problem with
It's magical darkness, not
I-
actual darkness.
and if also, so everyone's relying on dark vision right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you go deeper and deeper, you do notice you can see less and less.
How
So,
far out are we?
You are still about a quarter of a day away.
Here's the problem with following me.
I'm assuming you can let us know where you are.
It may be
Fine.
easier to follow the beacon of light, or literally anyone who can actually see.
Would
And is not
No one.
be.
would I know why I'm glowing?
So this has happened to you before.
Yeah, this happened at the research center as well.
It seems that when you are surrounded by any form of magical darkness, and potentially some other things, your paladin oaths give you a modicum of protection.
How
Okay,
much is it gonna hinder you if you cast daylight?
I'll have 1 3rd level then.
Burning a third
I-
level.
I mean,
Long
I only
as
have.
daylight.
It lasts for an hour.
Also, daylight is static.
Yeah, I place it either in an area or on an object. It's not
Put it on
concentration.
an object.
Wait, can
we
you
have
put
a
it on an
torch?
object?
I can put it on an object. Anything I touch, as long as it's willing.
Really?
Let's do it and
Daylight?
travel fast.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out one of my torches and cast daylight on it.
Okay.
We also
would
could have
have
just tried the torch.
It's
Or-
magical
or-
darkness.
Or
Wouldn't
you
matter.
could have not put it on a torch, and put it on something you're actually gonna carry that's useful, like your shield, perhaps,
Okay.
or your
Oh,
armor
It's
itself.
on
I
his
mean,
torch,
if I-
so-
If I put it on my armor,
Yeah,
you'll be
it's too
blinded.
late now.
Yeah.
So as you cast this spell, you notice a large cacophony of yelps and screeches as all of the creatures around you suddenly back away,
Yeah.
It's
exiting the dark area.
It's 120
outside.
feet.
So all of the creatures are now 65 feet away from you, as many of them were not very far at all. You also notice that the trees around you in this light start to bend away,
Oh.
trying to escape the light.
All right, make as much progress as we can while
Unconditional.
the spell is up.
I can potentially do it twice, but then I'm done.
Yeah, I'd rather you not do that.
So you do make good progress. And I would like the group as a whole to make a dexterity or strength check, depending on what you're planning to rely on your speed.
Check, not a saving throw.
Correct. This is to see whether you're like acrobating your way through or jumping about.
Would it not just be athletics or acrobatics?
Probably would be, but
It would be the same roll for me.
Yeah, either
Would
it
it
would.
be the same roll for me?
It'd be quite different for me.
I'll have to roll,
It's
do
simple.
athletics. No way I'm doing acrobatics.
well, we've already done this one, so go ahead and do this one for now. Okay.
That
Makes
sense. Just for
It's
reference.
fine. It's fine.
So as you start making
Yes.
through, you guys do not lose any time. You gain a little bit, but it's not as much as you probably would have hoped for. And that's in large part because as the trees are leaning away, some of the roots that are closer to you do start coming out of the ground. The trees are very much afraid of the light.
Music has been intense the whole time, by the way.
Mm-hmm. You notice that some of the wolves are getting bigger.
How big are they?
The ones you started seeing were about 3 feet tall.
Wolf sized.
The ones you're starting to see now are about 8 feet tall.
Oh
That's
my
not wolf
god.
sized.
8 feet.
Have I?
And the darkness comes back as the daylight seeds away.
Might be
And you
worth Gene.
notice the eyes
How close are
around
we?
you getting closer and closer.
How close are we? Can we tell?
You can't. Even your dark vision cannot pierce this darkness.
No, but would we know how far we've
It
traveled?
might be worth it, Gene.
I mean, I'm down to doing
You
another
are
daylight.
about 2 hours away now.
That means we'll have 1 hour of darkness. But I can cast daylight again.
Oh, wait. Don't do anything yet.
You
Do
notice
we want to try
all the
actually just
creatures stop about 20 feet away, looking
Try-
at you.
Is
try
that
just
how?
lighting the torch?
Not gonna work.
I mean, I'll light the
Try
torch.
it.
We can
I'll
try.
Try it.
You know what? Why don't I? Can I cast light the cantrip?
You could.
Why wouldn't you start with that instead of your 3rd level?
I mean, I didn't know. I'll cast light. I mean, it's only a 20-foot radius, so I'll cast light on the torch.
Yeah, that extends dark visions, though.
Well, let me double check something on this spell.
I mean, it doesn't dispel any darkness, though. It's just a cantrip, so.
So it's a very strange thing. As you cast light on this torch, it doesn't
Doesn't do
seem to
shit.
change.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. So,
But there is still the 5-foot area around you that is dimly lit by your radiant light.
I mean, we still got 2 hours left. Would you rather 1 more hour of peace or 2 hours of potential conflict?
No, let's.
Potential
No,
conflict.
wait. Stop. So, as we move forward, we saw the creatures getting larger, right? So I reckon as we get closer to our destination, they're going to be getting larger still. So I say that we wait the hour
I agree.
Then,
and then use it for the final hour.
then stay huddled up next to me. Then.
I don't even know if they're gonna
Well,
do
with
anything. That's the
daylight, we
other
don't
thing.
have to do that.
No, I meant
I
for the
think-
hour that we're gonna trek without daylight. If we're saving it to the very last hour, in case if they get bigger, we're going an hour into this darkness just by my little glow of 5 feet.
And anyone that can actually see in darkness,
Yes,
somewhat.
but as we go further, Tails is basically hinting that as we get closer to the area, your dark vision is getting less and less effective.
At this point, it is basically ineffective.
So yeah, none of us have dark vision. So
That's pretty cringe. Not gonna lie.
so if we're going 1 hour without daylight, you guys got to stick next to me.
So yeah,
I got a DM
irrelevant
question
either way.
really quick.
Mhm.
You said that
I don't know what to do.
are animals attracted to it, or is it that they've just been here?
For these animals, you're not sure.
Do
But
you want
they
me to
seem
speak to
very
them?
at home.
I think it might be worth it, Eldon.
Do you want me to just
I'm-
ask them?
It's like Shadow said. People come in but they don't leave.
Wow.
But
That
why
sounds
is
like
that?
something Shadow would say.
I think they're I mean, good chance that these wolves, these bats, they could be people. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, they're only 20 feet away if you want to try talking to one of the wolves.
Sure, why the hell not? Hold on.
My whisper is still on Eldon, right?
It's a
This would
different
be a new
day.
day, so it would be brand new.
Okay. I'll
you can put
start
it
doing
on.
that then. Yeah. With Eldon, Jean, Nihilus.
How does it
Okay.
feel to be excluded, Ars?
Some bitch.
Fine. Good with it.
All right. Eldon,
There's
your
Fire.
mind reaches out, suddenly feeling the language of the beasts and understanding the chatter that's occurring around you.
Okay.
They head towards the dark place. Intruders.
What do you want me to ask them? You guys have questions?
We got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
we come in peace.
Yeah, we won't harm them if they don't attempt to harm us.
Sounds like a
Okay.
threat.
We are
Ask-
friends.
Ask them who's waiting for us.
Okay. So were any sort of louder or more intelligible than the others?
There seems to be a couple of the dire wolves that are potentially more aware.
Okay. So what I want to say to them is we mean no harm to you. We're traveling through these lands in search of an object. And if they know, I heard them talk about the dark place. Do you know if anyone lives in the dark place?
The dark place burns. It
With fire?
burns us.
What did they say?
And you're noticing that as you're asking these questions, all of the wolves instantaneously stop. And in
I don't
unison,
like that.
the only danger is the dark place.
Is it the place, or
Ask why is it dangerous?
why is it dangerous? Yeah, that's better.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Bruh.
Maybe y'all get my +4.
Appreciate the plus.
Hold
You
on,
did
hold on,
not.
give me a second. Just wait. Before.
25.
Rain,
Wisdom. Hold on.
roll me a
Wait.
D100.
Just wait, Tails.
Well, he can do
So
other things
bossy
weird,
over there.
being a slow bitch.
Actually, can I even see her? Does it matter?
No.
I mean, if they're 5 feet around me, shouldn't they be able to see?
Rain, who are you attached to again? Everybody but Aris?
Yeah, everybody but Aris.
Okay, good to know. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
D100.
We are wise as fuck, though. Look at the rest of our rolls.
You are?
I did be pretty wise today.
27.
Calic, I don't want to be attached to you anymore.
Oh fuck!
For
Like
the
9
next
hours.
9 minutes, you all notice as rain crumbles to the ground, starts
Where did we
screaming
get
anywhere?
and laughing, suddenly shifting into crying.
I can get rid of this, but it'll burn my 5th level.
Fuck that.
It's only 9 minutes.
Wait, guys, calm down. I can cure this as well. It should work.
Don't be burning shit.
I mean, do we want to stand here and
What are
wait
you
for?
gonna burn?
Will Lesser take care of it?
I was gonna do calm emotions, see if that can at least stabilize her. Instead of a 5th level, it's a 2nd level.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to her and cast calm emotions.
All right. As you cast this spell, the laughing fades, as does the crying. And Rain, you felt a touch of darkness on you. Something that just makes you feel completely disgusting inside. And all the wolves in turn face towards her. The
Oh,
dark
wait.
face reaches out.
It's not a target, it's a 24 area. So I don't know if that changes anything.
Nope.
Okay.
So, Rain, you do not have to wait the 9 minutes, and the madness passes.
What was the last part that you said?
All the wolves are facing you all, telling you that the dark place reaches out.
The dark place reaches out. Eldon, can you ask what exactly is causing the darkness?
They're going to say the dark place, but I can ask.
It is concentration, so I have to hold control
It's
emotion
fine.
as a concentration. So
Okay. How long does it last?
only lasts for a minute, up to a
Okay.
minute. So
Good to know.
Do we know if the darkness is where we're going?
Suppression.
it's a suppression. So after 1 minute, if it's done, which it's 9 minutes, it's gonna come back. So
Let's get moving then.
Alright.
All
it
right.
says it can become returns again unless DM rules otherwise. So, but you're out of mana
Is-
for 1 minute.
Is it where we're going? The darkness? Okay.
So, Eldon, do you ask them anything else, or do you just move on?
Well, how about we just ask them to lead us to where this is? Because we're heading there.
I don't think
anyway.
they want to go there.
Are you scared of the dark place? I want to just clarify some questions.
The dark place reaches out. It takes us.
Okay. Have you seen this place before? Do you know what it looks like?
The faces and the fire.
So that matches up.
Ask them if they've seen a man.
Are we saying
have you
this
seen a
while we
man
move?
there?
Yeah.
Fine.
Right, if you're saying this while you move.
The walk and talk.
About a
Okay.
minute later, Rain, you do crumble down to the ground again.
Pack her up.
Oh fuck
And
it.
then
Just
you-
throw her on the back
Shoulder.
of somebody's horse. We need to keep going.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Like we
I have rope. I
just
can-
I don't
fucking
think
put
I
her
need
on
to
the
tie
back.
her.
Just hold her on the back of the horse.
Well,
I just willingly go on top of the horse. Okay, there you go.
while you're crying, laughing, and shouting.
Yep.
Make an animal handling check, because you are screaming with a horse.
Can somebody else handle the horse? Or
If
no?
you're riding with her,
Can I grab the reins of her horse
you can roll at advantage.
for animal handling, or like what am I rolling?
Well, this is to see
Can
how
I?
much she spooks the horse.
Can I also
Uh,
try and fight it, or
Can I try and calm it and just say they won't last much longer?
I mean, you
Oh yeah,
still
because
have.
you can talk to him.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
She doesn't bite.
It'll all be over
And
soon.
Rain, give me the animal
True,
handling
dude.
check anyways, because I do want to see how much you're spooking the horse. That'll determine the DC of the persuasion.
Oh.
Come on, work with me here.
I can't do
Oh,
anything.
that's a hard call. All right. You know what?
I'm sorry, friends.
And it's an 11, so it's above 10. I will say that the persuasion wins out.
Oh shit!
That is
The-
very generous.
The horse is not happy, and it is picking up its gait in some part in hopes of getting away from the mad creature that is on its back.
Bear
I
with
wanna
me,
grab its
horsey.
reins.
Bear with me.
Just to like help it calm down.
And after a few more minutes, rain does stop. And the horse reluctantly goes back to its normal candor.
Good job, friend. I just pat the horse in.
Horsey.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you, thank
Alright.
you.
I would like the group as a whole to roll me a
Don't say it.
survival or perception check.
Or survival or perception? Well, I wonder.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're both 1, so.
Whew.
You guys are just all highs and lows today.
Yup.
The highs
All right.
are way higher than the lows, though. So
Mhm.
Okay, well, luckily for you, Nihilist just makes it. So that barely makes
Well, we have
everybody
Jeans +4.
not for
Yeah,
perception.
not
It's not-
perception. just
Okay.
saving throws.
What you? Oh, okay, good.
I forget about the rules of that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
That's on saving throws.
So, as you're all making your way through, you are able to get through the first hour with no issue. It's a little slower than you would like. And you notice that all the smaller wolves are no longer here,
Just the big ones.
just the big ones.
how many?
And as you get further and further in, you're starting to notice that the darkness is starting to let up.
Okay. I don't have any more sleepless
Oh.
animals. That's once per long rest.
Oh, far are we?
You're about an hour away, and you are noticing that the trees are twisting and turning together, and they're very thorny.
Do not rain. Do not
Mhm.
touch the fucking.
Do not
flowers.
touch.
We're
Flowers?
literally walking into
Okay.
disease and death. Don't touch the
Um,
fucking wildlife. Please.
And
I won't. Don't worry. Okay, fine. I'm too
Jean.
crazy right now. Okay.
As we're
Uh,
approaching, I want to cast Pass Without Trace.
okay, Jean, with your giving off of light,
Would
you
pass
notice
trace
that the
even work?
shadows
Yes.
of your party members look twisted
It might.
and tormented.
I don't like our shadows. I'm gonna point it
Okay.
out. Does anybody else notice it?
They can. So as they look, they even notice that sometimes the shadows move
Ooh.
without them moving.
Detect magic.
I am the shadow.
So the shadows themselves don't give off a magical trace, but there is an extremely powerful undead. And give me a religion check. Okay. You notice that there is also some form of emptiness, a void, if you will. with that, I'll even say that you are noticing that this has touches of magics from beyond the realms.
What the fuck are we walking into, guys?
This
no,
is
ask
not true
Kyrie.
magic.
Oh,
Interesting.
Remember we talked about it, and these are probably mind flayers.
this is worse.
So we still got an hour left. Do you
This
want
is
me to
actually
cast
worse.
No,
Oh,
if the darkness is lessening, I think we need to save daylight for when we get there. We might need it.
Okay.
when
So
you
guys
say
wanna-
beyond the realms, are we talking like? Oh, I don't know. You know that stuff past the fucking the really bad shit, the really bad shit. You know that stuff. That what we're
Thank you for
talking?
being so descriptive in your question. I totally know what you're talking about.
I
I
understand
can't remember what it's
completely,
called.
yes.
So
Go ahead and make a history check.
Well, this is on the assumption that Nihilus is telling us this, right?
Yes, I told you guys.
You have heard of these things before. Creatures that come to mind suddenly are beholders. Things of that nature. Things that are unnatural.
Well,
Things that are not creations of Io.
We're so fucked.
And as you continue forward, you notice a clearing and a small hill. And you notice a set of eyes looking upon a brazier.
Are those gravestones around it?
You don't know?
No, not the big ones. All the rectangular ones.
If you want to check one out, make an investigation check.
where are we?
You would be down right where you just put your character.
Does somebody want to look at this with me?
I mean, I can, but
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
if they are potential gravestones.
So these are not gravestones. These are warnings.
Oh, that's
warning.
nice. What language is it in?
Celestial.
I read it.
Yeah, what does it say?
Do not disturb this place.
Uh-huh.
As you
Do
go
they-
to the next one. Protect your mind. It is the only thing that will save you.
We're about to experience a lot of wisdom saves.
Yeah, we
Please.
keep reading them.
And the messages start to repeat after a while. All of them warning you that this is a dangerous place. And you notice that some of them had 2 sets of handwriting because the first did not finish.
Why were we here again? Please remind me.
We have to get to the ruins to gather the magical
I
item.
don't even know where we're going.
That is
This
true.
is a seal.
Do you all think there's a magic item here? If not, let's get the fuck out.
So as you get to the top of this hill, you notice 5 pillars standing around the flaming cauldron, each topped with a face filled with malice, anger, and torment. And then a central face filled with glee.
Is the darkness still around us, or is it?
It
The-
is not. It seems to stop with the forest.
Detect magic.
Make a wisdom save.
Fucking knew it was coming. I'm standing next to Jean.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Can I guidance this?
You can.
Fuck.
Well, luckily the DC was not very high for this one because every cleric during their time learns of dark speech and the dangers of using it. And you notice that each and every one of these pillars has writing on them in such language. As you are detecting the magic, it is overwhelmingly maddening. You feel yourself starting to crack, but shield your mind and keep the influences out. You can almost feel tendrils wrapping around you, and it's extremely unsettling.
I share all this.
And you all do notice on each pillar there is a sentence going from the face down to the floor.
None of us can read it.
You can. Who would like to try?
I'm not.
If
I
we're
would
gonna
not
read
advise it.
this,
I'll try.
Okay, I need you to make an intelligence roll.
Just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
R should have done it.
Okay. Make a wisdom save. Okay. You start to read it, and the whispers start to claw at your mind. But you just can't formulate the words. But you are able to keep the whispers out.
Couldn't read it.
give me a second. So it's not the same as deep speech, right?
It is not deep speech.
It's gotta be you.
Is there another
mean-
option?
We need to be here. Is the
Yeah,
main
we
point.
do. We do need to be here. What are we
So a
gonna
few
just
things-
walk back?
A few things that you guys would know is that dark speech is the secret language of the evil gods. It is the language that languages such as Abyssal and other languages stem from.
That's why you had me make an intelligence check. I speak Abyssal, so I didn't get anything.
That is why you were allowed to roll.
Yeah.
It is also what the Book of Vile Darkness, written by Vecna, is written in.
Is this the only option? Do we? I don't want to read this if I don't.
I
have to.
didn't. I know, and I didn't fucking prepare bless. What is wrong with me?
Are any?
I did.
are
You did?
any-
I have bless.
I.
You should probably
First
use
off, are any of the
That's
statues
fine.
looking up?
No, they're all looking at the brazier.
Does the brazier have anything on it?
It does not. It just has a burning flame.
if you
And I didn't get any. Sorry, I didn't get anything different from detect magic from the brazier.
No,
Okay.
it seems to just be a normal flame right now.
each of the statues have the same thing on it.
No, each of them has a different sentence.
Fuck's sake. They all look different, or they all look the same, other than the writing.
The faces? No, they're all different.
Fuck, man. What kind of faces are we looking at?
The first
Uh,
face, you notice, seems to be angry.
Sure.
The second seems to be anguished. The third seems to be filled with glee. The fourth is a face of torment. And then the fifth and final face is a face of solidarity.
If you guys want to buffer me, I'm okay with looking at one of them. I don't know which one though.
Do we want to look at this?
I don't know what else to do. Does anybody else have a better idea?
The bonfire is pretty big.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So these are laid out exactly as they are on the map, right?
But they are.
So in that case,
You're gonna go stand.
I'm assuming that there's no impression and like where the sixth pillar would be if it was a circle.
There is
As
not.
if there would have been a pillar. Okay.
It seems that this is meant to open up to this
Made.
entrance.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a puzzle. I mean, I can cast Bless on you on top of my aura, so...
Yeah, I
Can I
would want
just-
you to come with me.
Can I just inspect the general platform
You
and
can.
see?
So a few things that you notice right off the bat, and go ahead and give me an investigation roll for how much detail you get beyond that. There is a ring of electrum that circles around the center stage.
Yo, I want
The-
some of that.
The brazier seems to be infused with a form of never-ending fire. And the pillars are made of a substance that you do not recognize. It does not seem natural. And the faces, they're looking at the brazier, but they feel alive.
Real quickly, just before you guys do this, I am going to do find traps.
Okay? There is no trap.
The trap itself is
Just
what
making
this
sure.
is.
Well, Aris, are you ready?
I need to decide which one I want to read first.
Okay.
Maybe start with just the first
I'm.
one.
Well, wherever he goes, I have to follow him.
It's
so.
gonna be. I'm between torment and anguish, I think. Just because, like, if you were going to put a lock on something that's fucked up, right? You would probably put it on. Arguably. Probably the shittiest of the 5.
I don't know. It might be the gleeful or the the solidarity one was the only one that wasn't like bad.
Yeah, but because it's
Just decide and go for it.
I'm gonna go with torment, the torment statue.
All right, so that's the fourth one.
I'll cast Bless, and I'll be within
Okay.
range, so he
So
gets.
Make an
we're
intelligence
here,
check.
right?
It's the fourth one,
We're-
so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you doing comprehend languages?
I don't need to. Right? Or do I?
Nope, you don't have to if you want to try and read it.
But you'll
You
have to
just
make a
need
check.
an intelligence check.
Oh, I thought that was the idea. Well, here's the thing. Hold on.
The Bless I'll just put on Aris, Nihilus, and
Saving throw?
Rain.
Mm-hmm. I know the intelligence is just a check.
Can I just comprehend languages and then
You could.
yeah, I'll just do that because I don't want to have to rely on a roll.
All right. So as you read the statue, you start going over it, and you hear the whispers going through your mind.
Uh-huh.
You hear the words, and silently ready their dagger.
What's that?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
and silent.
I put it in chat.
Just putting in my notes. Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
So +4 plus a d4.
Yes.
Plus 4, 19. 22.
The whispers secede and seem to have no effect.
Read another one before Bless runs out.
I'll read another one.
Okay, which one?
We'll go with 3.
All right.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Lee.
Next, you see the sentence. Rather they hide amongst the masses. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. 10 plus
So
4 plus
14.
16.
16.
You feel the whispers start to pull in, but you're just barely able to stop yourself.
Okay.
Can you get one more in?
Well,
Yeah, let's go 2.
All right. Then, as you do this, the whispers renew their assault. Go ahead and give me another wisdom saving
Yep.
throw.
Would this be the last one
I'm
without?
following them around.
Would this be the last one with bless? I take it.
This would be the last one, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. So
still have the
15. It's fine, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are
17.
just barely able to keep the voices at bay.
Okay, so Nor on superfluous borrowed power. Rather
If you
they
want to
hide
re-up,
themselves
Gene,
among
I'm
the
good to go
masses.
again.
Do you want another bless cast on you? I mean, we still have 2 more statues to read, so it would probably be worth it.
Yes, I think it would be worth it.
Okay.
Okay.
Read 1.
All right.
I'm ready with like a greater restoration depending on how ours are.
Go ahead and give me your wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
16 plus 4. 20.
All right. And you, having gotten used to this, are able to renew your mind and keep them at bay.
Last one.
True rulers rely not. Okay. 5th one.
Violent force.
Give me your last wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
17.
what is with this?
And you are
I'm
feeling
rolling
very
really low, by the way.
confident against the voices.
Jesus.
I rolled fucking under 10s for every
Yeah,
single
you
one
rolled
of them.
dark. You rolled
10,
dog shit.
11, 12, 13.
I have a +7 on the wisdom save, though, thank God.
Okay, I don't know how this sentence helps us.
And
Well, perhaps this will.
Ah!
You feel the whispers pushing around the region, the faces looking over you, and a puzzle to think over for next week.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, at least you have time to think over it, okay?
They're talking about. My first thought is a rogue of swords or an assassin. But
All right. Well, that'll end us for this week. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
Sign offs or cringe.